Do you know what these images have in common? They're all brands, even the ones you do not recognize, even the ones you don't like. And guess what you will see when you look in the mirror? Yet another brand. Whether you have actively worked on your brand or not is irrelevant at this point. You have a brand, and if you don't define it, others will do it for you. The impact on your career can be devastating. In this video, I will share with you how you can build a strong career brand and share resources with you to get you started on this. So, why does this matter? To have a strong professional brand means that you have built an image or a public perception around what you stand for. You are being seen as a thought leader or expert in those areas when you have properly built and nurtured your brand. Now, as a leader, you have built a brand around your leadership style or how you lead, your values, and the impact you can have, meaning what you are able to accomplish with and through others. So, in this video, we will talk about what it means to have a personal brand. In a separate video, I will talk more about how you do this online using tools like LinkedIn to build your online presence. But today and in this video, we'll lay the foundation so that you can define your brand first. Because if you don't build your brand, others will do it for you. So, what is your personal brand? Or, in other words, your career brand, or your professional brand, or your leadership brand, or expert brand? In either case, it is the sum total of your representation to the outside world. It is how you are perceived by others based on your initial impression and your consistent behavior. If we talk about the limited internal world of your brand at your current organization, then think of your brand as your appearance, including everything from your clothes to your posture and your facial expressions to the way you show up in meetings, your contributions, and how you articulate yourself, your interaction style. And it is also including the expertise you bring, all your talent and all your skill. But it's not just that. If we talk about the extended world beyond your organization, if you want to change jobs, then your brand will also include your online presence. Both what it says about you plus all the consistent interactions. And if they don't align with what you say about yourself, you have diluted or distorted your intended brand core. So let that sink in before I tell you how to avoid or fix that. Let's talk first about why it matters that you have a brand in the first place. Listen to this list of symptoms of not having a strong brand and see if any of them match your experience. Maybe you're not perceived the way you want to be. Maybe you were placed on projects that did not suit you, or others introduce you in a way that does absolutely not represent your strength or skills. Or you're not seen as the strong leader or expert in an area, even if you clearly have a lot of experience in that area. And you get job offers for positions that are of no interest to you. That's the downside of having a weak brand. It leaves room for other people to interpret who you are and what you stand for the way they see it. A strong brand shapes that impression more accurately because it provides greater clarity and consistency in your continual communication. Now, if you want the right projects, if you want the right promotions, job offers, clients, it begins with your brand. And your brand begins with knowing what you stand for. That is the value you deliver, your strength, your experience, your core values, your personality, your leadership style, and your vision of this world and what you want to do with it. Now, this vision doesn't have to be world changing. It can be a solution to a problem in your industry. If you think about famous brands you know, let's say you pick your favorite athletic clothing brand, you can see that the go to brand for yoga will be different than one for tennis players because the needs of the two are very different. So, to build a brand, you need to know what you stand for and who you want to help, where you are headed, and how your personality and your communication style and leadership style fit into that picture. You will also need to determine 3 to 5 keywords that you want to be strongly associated with. Maybe you want to be a financial leader for retail firms, but not any finance leader. You actually have a knack for turning around struggling businesses to make them profitable. So now you have at least three keywords: one for your role, one for the industry, and one for your specialty or your expertise. These keywords will determine how you will show up because that is the representation to the outside world of what they will tangibly see. A clear brand will let you determine what projects you want to advocate for or even seek out opportunities for. It will determine what industry events you want to engage in, what white papers or articles to publish, or what content you will engage with online, or what partners you are seeking. When you are doing this well, others will know when to reach out to you for help. It will also help you to position yourself for other roles, whether within your organization or externally. To get started, use the prompts I had shared to determine your keywords first. If you want to build your brand, you can use the resources posted below this video to get started. And ping me if you need any help. I'll see you soon.